Hi guys, it's Sandra from Inspired Keyboardist, and today I'm just going to show a really quick tutorial of Hillsong's Adonai on my keyboard. So let's get right on to it. It's got a really driving kind of introduction, and you really want to listen to it a few times before playing it, and you want to even be able to sing it and catch all the syncopations and the accents. And of course, I didn't just listen to it on my laptop using the laptop speakers. It's such poor quality. I have been using my earphones, and of course this is quite an old song, so I've played it a few times, and you really want to use anything you can find that's really good speakers, good earphones. Listen to every layer, listen carefully to the bass notes, and then you can emulate it on the keyboard. So here we go. Okay, so first we need to figure out the key, and so I'm listening to it and not perfect pitch, so what I'll do is I'll hear it, I'll sing it, and then I'll find that note. So I've found my home note, which is B, so I know that it's in the key of B, and I know it's... So how do I know those chords? It's just the formula of the chords. Chord 6, chord 1, chord 4, chord 2. So if like the worship leader needs to change, I know it's chord 6, 4, 6, 1, 4, 2, right? So if like the worship leader wants to change it to C or something, then I know it's like 6, 6, 6, 1, 1, 1, 4, 4, 4, 2, 2. So, well, I'm gonna play with the recording, so I'm gonna play it in the key of B. Okay, so that was a whole lot of things going on, and the introduction of the chords, the introduction chords are quite tricky because they are a little bit jumbled up of the same thing, so I will play it like... It depends on whether there's an electric guitarist doing... If there is no electric guitarist, I might do it, but I don't really necessarily want to play in octaves, so well, let's try playing an octave higher. Okay, so what did I do? I used a couple of complex chords there. I used chord 6. And by the way, there's a hidden melody going on top as well, because I can hear like da 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 da. So you want to remember and apply that as well. So here we go. So I'm using a bit of a jazz chord, just adding in the 7th. So I'm adding the 1 and the 5, everlasting 1 and 5, if you can refer to that video. And here's where the riff goes in. Okay, so this is the way I'm playing my chords. I don't want to play like a clean chord. I'm adding a 1 and 5. So that's kind of like what I heard, and I'm emulating. So this is a quiet verse 1, but I am kind of hearing a little bit of the bass drum doing something, so I'm just imitating it on my pinky again. So you notice that once again my right hand is staying here. I'm not moving it up and down. Please watch my video about how to play chords smoothly. So that you could play this whole section like I lift my voice, da, 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 da. Oh, and I can sing. So that's really moving around a bit too much, so I decided to just keep my right hand at staying put, like I love you more than I can say. Do that, you could do love you more than I can say. chords and play the chords voicings that you have least movement as much as possible. To the chorus part, you will realize that it's pretty tricky because there are like little changes of the chords according to the beats, so you really want to listen to that. Now I actually listened to this like 10 times intensively, just rewinding that little section there because it's just a little bit tricky. So when I get to the next time we play that, I'll talk more about that. So here's where I can sense a bit of a difference in the band arrangement. There was like a bum 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 ta 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 ta. So I decided to catch on to that by playing in that same manner. So you can play the same section again. Like this is a verse, and we're hearing it second time, but I'm actually playing it a different style. That really weird section where you have to change the world will fade away, and so that E actually comes a little bit after way, fade away. Make sure you don't play it together with way. And how do I know? I was listening and analyzing that. But then there's the next part that goes only you, so that F sharp chord comes in with you, so you want to make sure you play together with the word you. And moving on to the next section, which is the introduction. You pretty much notice that my F sharps here and F sharps here are pretty much just being played the whole time. One more layer of voice, which is to add a B above the F sharp. Why B? Why F sharp? Everlasting 1 and 5. Okay, so and you can hear me doing like this weird rhythm, like boom, 1 2 3 4, boom, 1 2 3 4. So I can hear this being played by the electric guitarist, and so I decided to add it in according to that syncopated rhythm. So it's quite syncopated. Syncopated meaning it's kind of accented on the weak beats. So you want to be able to clap and say it like bum 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 bum. So just something fancy that you can try to do. just play the melody line echoing the voice line and in octaves. It just adds a sense of freshness as well. And then the very last time, just pretty much, it's like the intro. There you go. So that's the end of my take on Hillsong's Adonai. Thank you for watching.